Well, hello everybody. Happy Friday. For today's exercise, and I can't, I guess I'd have to, if I went like that, I could do it. I can try to do it with this voice. But it'd be really annoying. So I'm not going to do an impersonation of Robert F., the guy that pretends to be a Kennedy. Yeah, that guy. No sugary drinks. You snap kids. You welfare kids. You SNAP benefit moms and dads. Struggling to make ends meet. Good majority of you born into systemic poverty, domestic abuse, violence, gang violence, alcoholism, addiction. No sugary drinks for you, I said. And let me be clear, sugary drinks. You might be asking yourself, what does he mean by sugary drinks? It's kind of subjective, sort of. They don't really use real sugar, even in like fruit juice anymore. It's high fructose corn syrup. They sweeten fruit juice, which would already really be sweet because it's fruit. But they sweeten it. Get that extra kick from that high fructose corn syrup. That's the same stuff you're going to get in a can of Coca-Cola or Sprite. It seems like he's really targeting soda. I don't know why they just say soda. No more soda for you. Now, if you're gainfully employed, drink all the soda you want. Drink yourself into early onset diabetes and rot your teeth. It's okay. If you're gainfully employed, you have the freedom of choosing to destroy your health with soda pop. Soda pop. Some call it pop, some call it soda, some call it soda pop. Some call it, if you're a wannabe pretend Kennedy, I'm going to keep calling him that. I don't give a flying crap what his DNA is. He is a wannabe Kennedy at best. But in the case of RFK Jr., it's sugary drinks. Yep. Does that include diet soda or drinks that aren't sugary that are trying to be sugary without actually being sugary, right? I mean, that's what a Diet Coke. There's no sugar. There's no sugar. And it's aspartame, which, by the way, diet sodas are stored at room temperature. Aspartame actually turns into what is called formic acid, which is released by red ants in the venom of red ants. And is a precursor to formaldehyde, which is what they fill you full of if you so choose when you die to be propped up in a coffin like a mannequin. That's what you're drinking. So I don't know what he means by these sugary drinks, but what it seems to be real clear to me is that like he clearly feels that if you are disenfranchised, you are not allowed to drink sugary drinks. Which is interesting because in most of those neighborhoods, I don't recall seeing like a normal grocery store.
Hey, chill.
It's gas stations and some, podunk who knows what, AM, PM. And what are they going to have in there? A whole lot of those sugary drinks, RFK Jr., that they are now not allowed to purchase. Smoke crack, smoke your crack, smoke your meth. Yeah, drink your booze. Can't buy booze with a SNAP card. I'm just saying, though, like, we're not worried about all that other stuff. We're not worried about all the other problems. Let's just make sure that little Jimmy isn't partaking in sugary drinks that were purchased with a link/SNAP benefits card. Because we wouldn't want little Jimmy to have just a little bit of joy in his life. right? We wouldn't want to empower Jimmy's parents to decide 2-3 times a week, maybe only on the weekends, little Jimmy gets a little glass of grape soda. There are bottled grape sodas that are sweetened with just cane sugar, but that's what you would buy at a Whole Foods or a Mariano's or a Trader Joe's, which do not exist in the majority of the areas of the country where people are on said SNAP link benefits. So they're not going to get the cane sugar soda, but apparently, I mean, I would assume that that's not going to be allowed either. So no happiness, basically. No joy. No happiness for you. No happiness for you. No artificial sense of well-being for you, little Jimmy. Nope, your mom has to become gainfully employed. And I don't care if she has to walk 10 miles in the snow to a job that barely pays minimum wage. If that's what it takes, that's what it takes. And if she's willing to do that, then you can have a sugary drink. But until then, it's whole milk for you, sir.